Hello and welcome to Paul Angelo Russo Stadium for your varsity lacrosse matchup between the Calvert Hall Cardinals and the Mount St. Joe Gales. We'll get set here in just a minute. My name's Trevor Hannon. We'll get started here in just a second. Goalies touch hands. And we'll get set here for this initial face-off between Ben Cuomo and Ryan Hudson. Ben draws an early call off rip. So we'll see this Calvert Hall offense here. Movement at the midfield. We'll see both Schoonmaker brothers joined alongside Sisto Averno to make up this first midfield line today. This ball go around cage. Where it's up to Peyton Forte. Back to Cody Edx. He's facilitated well from that spot this year. They'll bring it up to Forte. One more. And a great stick comes out of Brody Reese. We'll see MSJ on the clear here. Ben Clark. Aiden Chairs will walk that one over for the Gales. Jermaine Anderson will go early. Aiden Chairs will dump this one off. Patelka able to pick it up. They'll find Steer here at box, and he'll walk it over. Max Murray getting some runs today. We'll see him alongside Preston Huffman, the senior Salisbury commit, and the true freshman, Michael Steer, for the second midi run. Scott the work here. Inside to Forte, should finish. 5-hole goal, and he beats Austin Slade early. Hudson early again, so he's early twice throughout this game. We'll see this second midi line again. A lot of action around the MIAA today. A lot of games that hold a lot of playoff value, as there's only 2 more games left in the season. 5-2 Galeman travels to BL to play them for a rivalry match and a huge match for playoff seeding. That game right now in the first, Lakers lead 2-1. And then St. Paul's 3-4. Travel to Severna Park to take on Spalding. They are currently down 7-1 halfway through the second quarter. Scott will step down here. Good save out of Slade. Ben Clark to work here. Murray will draw multiple fouls here. Tripping call to come. Cody to look for a pass. Peyton able to grab it. Gets through 2. Shot, and he'll hit pipe. Great stick work out of Forte there to get his hands free. Get something on Cage. And we'll see this extra man opportunity. Aiden Chairs will sit for 30 seconds here. Over to Averno. Shot. That ball wide. Scott here. 10 left on this penalty. MSJ bench will count passes. They'll work it over to Sisto. Got a cannon. All miss far right. 3 seconds till full strength here. MSJ will become full strength here. Tyler Appenzeller will come on. 20 on this shot clock. The Hall needing to work here soon. Scott will step into 1. Shot high. Mitchell to back it up. Owen Scott shot, goal high, top right. And he'll finish that one with a few seconds left on the shot clock. And Calvert Hall take a early 2-0 lead here. We'll see Ryan Hudson sit at the face-off position as he has 2 early calls already, so works him to fill the spot. Ben to win this face-off. And he'll pick it up with ease. Came into school this Monday. I got green slip to Mr. Stemler's office to receive a very nice note from Ben Cuomo's grandmother on how she enjoys all the broadcasts. So special shout out to Miss Cuomo for the nice letter and the free lunch I got out of it. We'll come back here. Scott to work. He'll dump it to Forte. Forte, shot. This one will go wide left. This one over to Averno again. Face dodge shot, and he'll hit pipe. MSJ able to run it out. Brody Reese to clear here. They'll get it over, and we'll see MSJ settle into their first offensive possession of the day. Tyler Supinski with this one. He'll find Cooper Myers. Myers. Over to Jack Bahrain. Myers to work here on his D-midi. Unable to really get anything going there. Bahrain worked inside. Shot. Goal. Tyler Supinski. And we'll get a Calvert Hall timeout. as this game is 2-1. We'll come out of this media timeout. Cardinals up 1. Checking in around the MIAA. Spalding leads 7-2. Halfway through the second. And Boys Latin making an early statement in their game, up 6-1 against Gilman. Calvert Hall had a thriller against Gilman. Away. Went into OT. Cody Collier to finish that one off for the Cardinals. Really exciting game to see in person. But a really impressive stat line out of BL against Gilman. We'll see Calvert Hall possess this face-off and get settled into some offense here. They'll plug Mitchell into the lineup. They were unsure about him because of injury today. Ben Clark over to Brody Reese. They'll walk it over. Ryan Curry will get this ball. He's a change at attack for this week, as Josh Longwell will sit for injury. So Ryan Curry to fill that gap. Supinski with this one. They'll throw it up top to Cooper Myers. Brody will get called for a cross check. Ryder's got to work here. He'll shoot and score. A really nice goal out of the all-true freshman. He's been making headlines around the MIAA this year. He had 5 goals in an upset win over St. Paul's. Definitely a threat, and it's only his first year in this conference. Much to come out of that kid. So this game will go even now, 2 apiece, and MSJ will have the man-up opportunity. Hudson worked back into the face-off position. Cuomo to win this face-off. He'll find Scott. And they should be able to kill a decent amount of penalty time by winning that face-off, which is huge in a tied game here. This one close early. 4:20 left in this first quarter. 40 to kill on this penalty for the Hall. Huffman with this one. No shot able to get off there before the shot clock expires. So MSJ will get this ball. 2 apiece here still. Chairs to clear here. This one worked over to Supinski. Bahrain. Appenzeller. They'll get this one up top. Steer stuck on some D-midi work. They'll see if they can take advantage of this matchup. And a great check out of Gavin Patelka. And this will be Calvert Hall ball. They'll find Sisto here at box. Scott worked inside Scooney. Shot save. Johnny Nicolini. They'll get flagged there. So Calvert Hall to go up a man for 30 seconds. Need to capitalize here. 2-2 game. Minute 30 left in this quarter. Not as close as it should be. Slow start for the Cardinals. See if they can get some momentum back here. Mitchell up top. They'll find Forte. Skip pass inside. Owen Scott, and he'll dunk it over Austin Slade's head. Slade low. Scott to finish high. Good work there. Ben to walk out of this clamp. Man on his back. He's got 2 on him. He'll able to get rid of it. Forte to settle this one. Minute left on this game clock for the first quarter. So Calvert Hall will probably look to hold for the last shot going into the second quarter. The roll back here. They'll find Murray open. Cody spin and a great save out of Austin Slade on the doorstep. And they'll find chairs. Checks will come from Peyton Forte. As they're offsides, unable to recognize that. So MSJ will get a free clear out of it, but that'll be the quarter. So we'll take a step away here. MSJ 2, Calvert Hall 3. We will come out of this timeout. Coming to win this face-off. Flawless through today. Sisto picks up the GB. Bad look. Forte unable to handle. So MSJ will get this one back. Calvert Hall decides to switch up the ride here. They'll go to what they call 0. 8 in chairs to clear. He'll find Owen David. Jake Minderline will go get this one. The sophomore went to middle school with them. Great kid. Minderline to work here again. He'll get rid of it. Over to Ryder Scott. Back around the cage. He'll give it Owen Craney a run here. He'll try to turn the corner. Unable to do so successfully. Minderline to back it up. 30 on this shot clock. Shot saved from Schwartz. A good look on cage by Cooper Myers. And they'll find Batelka. He'll be able to clear. Batelka into Scott. BTB pass. Cody unable to handle it. Austin Slade out of cage. He'll find Brody Reese. Over to Ben Clark. Chairs here. He's got some space. MSJ to settle. Supinski with this one. Worked over to Appenzeller. Around cage for Craney. Mater on that defense. Jack Tanton on some short stick D-midi work here. Hemiche unable to turn the corner on the wraparound shot. Yet again. Ryder Scott here to shoot. This ball high. Calvert Hall lucky there. Was a seemingly open look on cage. Bahrain defeated inside. Scott able to pick it up. Scott shot, goal. Ryder Scott. And that's his second on the day. Really good goal out of the kid. So he'll tie it at 3 apiece here for the Gales. And we'll see the third face-off violation here. So Calvert Hall will go up 30 seconds due to the work of Ben Cuomo. Mitchell to bring this one back into play. 3 apiece here. On the man up, need a goal here. Forte. They'll find Mitchell. Sisto shot, save at Austin Slade. His 4th on the day. Gavin O'Farrell walked this one over on the clear. MSJ. They'll find Jack Bahrain. He'll be able to get away from this one. So MSJ will settle into some offense here with a chance to take the lead. Spin move of sorts, unable to be successful with it. 2 men on him. Scooney able to get rid of it. They'll work it over to Batelka. Ryder Scott was waiting for that one to come down. Scooney will avoid a big hit there. Max Murray open in the middle. Peyton Forte elects to work it back around cage instead. Murray to go get this one for the Cardinals. Steer to go get this one. They'll find Murray. Murray to step into a shot. Shot, goal, Max Murray. And he'll have one on the board for the Cardinals. A big one, too. Taking the lead here halfway through the second quarter. Max Murray. We'll see Ben Cuomo flawless through today. Has the MSJ face-off team guessing. Oh, and this one will be eventually raked out. Cuomo able to get there. He breaks his stick, and a foul comes. Probably for a cross-check on Cuomo. So MSJ will get this ball. Owen David over to Cooper Myers. Ryder Scott, he has 2 on today. They'll find Jake Minderline up top here. Cole Motter on that defense. Chris Hewitt on Craney, and he'll force this ball to drop loose. Craney quick to pick it up. Pass inside. Ryder Scott to dunk it far side, and he has a hat trick on the day. 4 all here at Russo. So Nick Bacalico to take a face-off as Ben has to serve his cross-checking penalty. Bacalico loses it. So MSJ, man up here. In huge need of a stop here. MSJ chasing their chance at the first lead of this game. Scott waiting for our side. They'll see if they'll work it to him. Craney unable to get a clean pass off to Curry. Curry work down low. Curry wasn't ready for that one. Bahrain to have it. They'll go full strength. Patelka able to pick it up off the ground. They'll find Tanton in transition here. They'll have numbers. Can they do something with it? They'll find McNear. McNear to step in one. No good. That would have been a cool one to get to drop on senior day. Sisto Averno. And a bad pass out of Averno. I'll give this ball back to MSJ. MSJ easily clearing here. They'll go pull him immediately. If MSJ doesn't want to call a timeout, they're going to try to force a turnover. The MSJ timeout does come. So we'll take a step away here. Four apiece. Will come out of this one. 4 apiece. Curry working here on McNear. Bahrain over to Minderline. Minderline, roll back. Unable to find anything. Owen David. He'll dump it off to Craney. Craney looking, looks like he was being held a bit. Does well with it. Scott looking for this one. They'll try to work it through the gap, unable to do so. Kai Waz unable to get the ball down in the crease to Schwartz. So a little clear here. And a good stick out of Ryan Curry. Keeps the clear here for a couple more seconds. Calvert Hall need to get it over in a couple of seconds. Huffman the man to do so. Murray to get it. Worked up top to Scott. Steer. Preston unable to locate this one. See if he can keep it in. He does so. 20 left on this shot clock. 2:30 game clocks. Scott to step in one. Bouncer. Austin Slade able to eat that one up. And Chairs will walk out of it unscathed. Appenzeller to push it in transition. Found Curry on the crease. Curry tried to do a little too much with it. Little twister action. And Calvert Hall will get flagged for being offsides here. So Calvert Hall now in a defensive situation here. Tie game. Man down. Supinski working with this one. Could they find the lethal Ryder Scott? Supinski gets hit hard there out of Batelka. 5 seconds left on this penalty. Butler ready to come in. Shot. No good. Jermaine Anderson to clear here. Butler. And Calvert Hall will call a timeout here. Minute 22 left in the half. Tied at 4 apiece here. We'll take a step away. We'll come out of this break. Scott to work here. Cody at X. They'll find Scott again, the top shooter for this squad. Forte around the cage once more. Schwanke cutting to cage. They'll elect not to work it to him. Forte face dodge, and he will finish. Peyton Forte. Big goal for the Cardinals there. And they'll regain this lead. And we'll take a step away here for this media timeout. Calvert Hall 5, St. Joe 4. Cuomo to work on this face-off. Ryan Hudson able to pull it out. This ball going on the ground. Scott needing to pick it up. Unable to do so. Beckett Fleury able to get this one over for the Gales. 30 seconds left in the half. And MSJ calling timeout there. So they'll draw up their best play with 30 seconds left in the half to try to tie it going in to the break. We'll get set here. Superpinski. Maybe they'll look for the 3-goal Ryder Scott. They'll try to get him open. That was the game plan. But a great double on Owen Craney. Coverhall with 10 seconds to push it. Ronan Butler. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Peyton Forte unable to get a good look on cage off. A little bit of back and forth there after the play between Brody Reese and Peyton Forte, and that'll be it for your half here. Cabra Hall 5, MSJ 4. We'll take a step away. We'll come back for the second half of action. Calvert Hall leading by only 1 goal here. Cuomo to work on this clamp. He'll pull it out. Heavy checks come. Able to avoid it. Little swim move over top. And he'll give Calvert Hall his first possession of the half. We'll see a lot of changes on the offensive end. Mark Botek and Will Schwanke inserted into this lineup for the second half of play. So we'll see what they can do. Forte to work here. Scott, shot, high. Peyton Forte. And a bad ball. He'll push this one out of bounds. Slade to get this one. He'll find Supinski, who will walk it over for the Gales. Jermaine on Curry. Cooper Myers open. He'll take a shot from deep. Unable to do well with it. Batelka, really nice handles with the long pole. Max Murray. Murray inside to Schoonmaker. Lot of changes at this midfield. Hoffman, a look to shoot here. Steer, the putback, no good as well. Steer looks like he's hurt on the play. Flag comes. Bahrain able to clear. Craney now on offense. So Peyton Forte to sit for a minute on what looks to be a slash. So MSJ with a chance to tie it here. This ball, bad out of Supinski. Supersinski. Dale to clear here. And he'll walk that ball over. Mason Suazo will sub in for some D-midi work. 30 on this shot clock. They'll bring Peyton in now. Even strength. 30 on the shot clock. They'll find Scott. Skip past Schwenke. Schwenke, top right. A rocket out of the kid. A great shot. They insert him into the lineup over the half, and he makes an impact off rip. Will Schwenke. A really nice goal there. A lot of confidence to go stick side high, too. Tough spot to beat the keeper. Schwenk does well with it, though. So that extends the Calvert Hall lead to 2. Ben Coleman to work here. They'll find Reese. Ben Clark, a little bit of toe drag swag. Over to Supersinski. This ball up top to Appenzeller. They'll work it over to Scott. They'll bring on Cooper Myers for the last 15 seconds on the shot clock. Myers puts his head down. Good deep midi work there out of Butler and Dale. Shot out of Bahrain, no good. That one was from deep. Calvert Hall forcing the shot clock violation. We'll get this ball back here. Finds Huffman at box. This ball drops loose. Beckett Flurry still with it. McNear able to get on. He'll chase Bahrain. Butler. Supersinski stuffed out of Schwartz. Calvert Hall to clear now. Five left to clear here. Butler needs to walk this over. He does. Mark Botek now with it. Schwank to check back in. Forte around to Botek. Feed inside, no good. Owen will keep it back in. And it'll be a GB battle here. Off ball push. Calvert Hall get this one back. Around the MIA, Spalding leads St. Paul's 16-8. Halfway through the fourth. And BL up 11-3 on Gilman going into the fourth quarter. Sisto to step into it. Botek able to run that one out. Forte, face dodge, beats his man. And Austin Slade with a nice save. He'll find Brody Reese here. Forte chasing. And a couple flags will come out of it. So Forte will get flagged for tripping and playing without a helmet. So he'll be in the box for a minute 30. And that's a tough one to give up with only a 2-goal lead. I don't know if I love the playing without a helmet call. As he dove to send that check in, his helmet fell off, and he didn't play after it, so interesting call there. I didn't feel that Forte played without his helmet at all. Up top to Supersinski. Ten seconds left on the shot clock. Need to shoot soon. And no good on a shot clock violation. So Calvert Hall able to retain this one. Killing a huge penalty here late in this third quarter. Dale working through multiple guys here. Schwanke with a nice handle. He'll dump it off to Huffman. Huffman with this one. He'll roll back to Forte. They'll find Scott. One more to Murray. Murray dumps it inside. Botek. Shot. Goal. Mark Botek. And he'll finish. Botek a little shaken up after, though. Hopefully he's all right. Nothing. Just checking in around the MIA. It looks like Spalding and BL should walk out with substantial wins in their Tuesday matchups. Calvert Hall up 3 here. The value play call out of Coach Kelly. Schwank working inside. This possession will be the last shot of the quarter here for the Cardinals. About 25 on this clock now. Forte. Let's get past Schmeike. And his stick was hit. So it'll stay here with 14.1. Schmeike just had a pick. Scott, no good. 6.7. Scott's got to shoot. Shot, goal. Owen Scott right before the buzzer. Finds bottom left. And a great goal out of Owen Scott. So that'll extend the Calvert Hall lead to 4 heading into this final quarter. We'll take a step away here. So we'll see some seniors thrown in here for this 0.3 seconds left in the third quarter. And we'll take a step away here going into this fourth quarter. Calvert Hall 8, MSJ 4. Ben Clark will walk this one over. Little spin move. Clark wanting to go to cage there probably wasn't the best decision. A good stick there out of Ryan Curry. So he'll pick the ball back up for MSJ. Minderline punches this one out to Supersinski. Minderline wanting it far side. Craney is going to look to turn the corner here. He'll find Minderline. Pass to Craney. Germain on Craney. And a crease violation out of Craney. We'll give this ball back to Calvert Hall. Up 4, 8 minutes left in this game here. Scott open in the middle. They'll elect not to give it to him. So Calvert Hall will pull this out and hold. Max Berry now with it. Roll back to Cody. And a good stick there. Out of Ben Clark. This shot really high. Max Murray to get this one. Pass to Botek. A great find to Owen Scott. Scott to shoot. That one too high. Up top to Murray. Murray to shoot. Shot wide. Murray wanting this one. And they'll force a shot clock violation. Halfway through this final quarter. MSJ still trailing by 4. We'll see if they can find any relief here on this next offensive possession. This ball over to Bahrain. Around cage to Ryder Scott. Been silent in this second half after a quick 3-goal first quarter. Myers to roll back. Owen David able to pick that one up as well. Ryder Scott hitting the head. Low toe drag. Able to get free. Just not a good shot on cage. Crane to turn the corner. And a save out Alex Schwartz. Ryan Curry to work hard on that ride. Ronan Butler able to get free of it. He's played well today, Butler. They'll find Sisto. Inside to Schwank. Unable to locate it. Chair's able to pick it up. He'll work it back to Slade around cage. Deep outlet pass to Connor Hartka. Owen David to work here on Tanton. Minderline. Minderline will step into this one. Shot. No good. Bahrain working here. Mater with some good defense. Bahrain still working. Unable to do well with it. And a crease violation out of Jack Bahrain. Dale to clear here. Time's trickling away in this one. MSJ unable to mount the comeback so far. 3:30 left in this game. Merrier with this one. Has a goal on the day. Worked inside Forte, and he'll dunk that. Botek with a good find inside. And we'll have a media timeout. We'll take a step away. And we'll come out of this break. Ben Cuomo, sorry. Not Carroll. I was thinking about the John Carroll score that just came in. McDonough beating John Carroll 21-4. Cabot Hall on some offense here. See if we can sub some senior guys in now, as it is their senior day. We won't see that yet. We'll get a flag. Steer will get this one. Steer with some nice work to get out of that. Getting chased. Owen Scott works it in here to Cody Collier. A good chance to finish, unable to do so. That'll be a shot clock violation. So Tyler Appenzeller, offsides. Minute 51 left in this game. We'll see some senior guys worked in here. Tristan DeVito. Josh Younger. There'll be a Cabot Hall timeout here. See if they can get some different guys in here. We'll take a step away real quick. And we'll come out of the break here. Calvert Hall. Some new faces on this field. Thomas Knock, Ben Hanover, Josh Younger. The other Tanton brother, Mikey. Big man DeVito didn't get a lot of playing time. Fun fact out of Tristan DeVito, only player, one of two players to be 100% shooting on the year, him and Gavin Batelka. So this ball will go down. So MSJ, I'll go up a man here. A minute left, see if they can work some last minute heroics. It's 55 left on this clock. Up top to Tyler Supersinski. Over one more to Craney. Craney back to Myers. And Ryder's got the score. And that'll stop the clock.
They're all thinking about you.
7 o'clock. And we'll get set here for this last 40 seconds. Calvert Hall Cardinals up by 4. Nick Calico to take this face off. Misha to pick it up. Little spin move. He'll run around with it. They'll find Jack Williams. About 20 left on this shot clock, and that should be your game here, ladies and gents. Calvert Hall 9, MSJ 5. And with that, it'll put Calvert Hall in good position for a first round bye. If they're able to close out against Spalding and Loyola. That's your final here, guys. Calvert Hall 9, MSJ 5. My name is Trevor Hannon, signing off.